What kind of yoga is best for period pain or period related issues? Well, as I said in another video that I will link somewhere, working with yoga to help period related issues is something that you do through your cycle, not just during your period, not just before, and not just after. It's something that we do consistently. So what kind of yoga practice would work? I think the important thing here is to focus on a yoga practice that works with your body, mind, breath, and emotion, which arguably all yoga does, but you'll find some schools, some styles, some teachers focusing on that more than others. I would say look for something that resonates with you. Look for a practice or a style or a teacher who resonates with you. I think having that personal connection helps a lot in whatever way it may be. So prioritize a style of yoga that you can be consistent with, that is calming and soothing for your body and spirit. It's not necessary that you have to challenge yourself every time. What's more important is that you have a practice that you can fall back on and that is consistent. The other tip I would offer is create or ask your teacher for a practice that is cyclical, that is repetitive. Because when we work with yoga in cycles, it helps regulate the cycles in our body, basically. So if you look within the body, all the systems work as cycles. It's cyclical, right? Whether it's the digestive system, the respiratory system, the endocrine system, whatever it may be, there is a certain movement, there's a certain repetition. Recreating that cyclical movement in our yoga practice also works on regulating and calming a lot of the cycles that take place on a regular basis in the body, of which menstruation is one, right? Menstruation is also a cycle. So something like a Surya Namaskar or sun salutation is a great practice that you can do every day in less than 10 minutes, less than 20 minutes. It doesn't take long and it is so effective on so many levels. The other advantage of having a cyclical practice is that the cyclical movement also has a calming and soothing effect on your entire system, and it helps release stresses, it helps release tensions. So working in cycles doesn't mean that you have to do the same thing every day or that your yoga practice has to be boring. It's not just the yoga practice that you do, it's also how you approach the asanas, how you structure your practice, how you engage with the postures that you perform. That determines your yoga practice or the quality of your yoga practice. There is a time for challenging yourself, for growth, for seeing what's possible, for moving forward, for trying advanced things. And there's also a time to stick to things that are simpler, that ground you, that soothe your system, that regulate the cycles in your life. It's not that one is better than the other, but sometimes we put our attention on one for a certain purpose, for a certain time. And once we kind of achieve what we want to achieve or what we wish to create kind of comes together, we can move on and explore a different dimension in our yoga practice. But for the purpose of periods, I would say keep it simple, keep it soothing, keep it cyclical. It doesn't have to be high impact, keep it low impact, keep it something that's sustainable, that's fun, that you enjoy doing, and that you can come back to every day. So that's a little tip that I found very helpful for both myself and my students with regards to doing yoga for periods, specifically for period related issues. Keep it simple, work with cycles, be consistent, and be present. So if you would like to do yoga with me, I would love to have you, of course. I invite you to check out my yoga offerings, including my on-demand membership. You'll find a link below. If you want to meditate with me, there is a 5-minute guided gratitude meditation that I've created for you that you can also get below. There's a link there. If this was helpful, if this made you rethink your yoga practice in any way, if you tried out any of these tips, I would love to know. You can share your experiences by leaving a comment below. I will see you in the next video.